Hey folks, Tony Bianchino from Outrun Your Fork coming at you. Today we're going to teach you, but we're also having a little bit of fun. The Philadelphia Eagles football team won their first playoff in a few years, so a little bit of celebration. If you're not an Eagles fan, just deal with it, celebrate along with us. So we're here to have some fun. But today we're going to talk about weight gain as you age. I hear all the time from people that say, Tony, once I hit 40, 45, or 50, somewhere in that range, all of a sudden I gained weight. Tony, I never used to have to work out before. Tony, I never used to have to watch what I eat. I ate anything I wanted, but once I hit 50, I started to put on the weight. I don't know what happened. And I don't want to work out, but now I have to. I don't even like it. Here's the reason. It's called simple biology. As we get older, our bodies tend to slow down their metabolism for a whole bunch of reasons. This sucker is what we're going to talk about today. Your body's ability to deal with carbohydrates and its effective use of insulin, okay? So as we get older, if we're not doing resistance training, again, that's weight training, okay? Weight training, calisthenics, or some other kind of load-bearing exercise. We are not talking about running. We are not talking about stair climbing. We're not talking about any forms of cardio. Completely different. When we're not using our muscles in resistance training, our bodies effectively forget how to store carbohydrates in our muscles and put it to fat storage. Here's how. Real quick. So the first thing your body does with carbohydrates, once they're broken down, is it sends them first to brain function. The second place it sends them is to your muscles to help replenish them from what they've used during the day or during a strenuous activity. The third place it sends it is to fat storage. That's number 3. That's a 3. So what we want is we want first to go here and then here, and as a last resort to fat storage. But here's the reality. Over time, as we get older, our bodies forget how to store carbohydrates in the muscles because we're not using them. So it forgets. So what it does is it bypasses that and goes first here as you get older, number 1, and then goes right to there. Oh, that's not what we want, right? But it's not a matter of what we want. It's a body of what our bodies do. Now enter the aging process. Tony, I never worked out, so over the course of time, my body forgets how to put carbohydrates into my muscles because I haven't been doing it. I haven't trained it in a while. It doesn't remember. So first, it's going to put carbohydrates into brain function. It's no longer going to put them into muscle. So once it covers that, it's going to put it to fat storage. And that's when you get the big belly. Nobody wants a big belly, okay? But that's what happens. So our job is to do resistance training. So this way we retrain our body how to and why we should be putting the carbohydrates in our muscles and not just to fat storage, okay? Now, don't look at your friend at the gym. Don't pick a program up from the internet if you've never done resistance training before or it's been a little while. You don't want to get injured. If you get injured, guess what? Your quality of life goes to pot. It sucks. And then you can't work out to work off some of the excess calories that you're eating. Tune into the next sessions and we're going to talk about why we start to gain weight as we age and what happens to our metabolism if we're not working out correctly, okay? Put your stuff in the comments below if you have questions. We'll do our best to answer them all. But again, it's been a pleasure sharing with you and I look forward to hearing from you.